Now the news. Premier Dr. Yolanda Smith presented a budget for $311 million when he tabled the Appropriation Act in the House of Assembly on November 11th.
Madam Speaker, we project revenues to be in the region of $311,136,000 and have budgeted to contribute $5 million to the Reserve Fund in 2015. Of this, Madam Speaker, we expect to spend $278,339,600 on operations that include employee compensation at $115,765,512, goods and services at $67,839,488, grants at $69,991,500, social benefits at $9,550,800, property and other expenses at $10,709,800. We expect also to give out some $300,000 in subsidies. Madam Speaker, we also have an aggressive capital investment program to the tune of $46,278,000, of which $16,328,000 will be funded from recurrent surpluses, and $29,950,000 will be loan funded. The budget also accounts for some $11,063,000 in principal repayments on the outstanding loans and some $4,182,500 on interest payments.
The Premier says the British Virgin Islands returned to positive growth in 2013, with the gross domestic product, the GDP, increasing from $909.4 million in the previous year to $923.2 million in 2013.
This growth was largely driven by growth in the tourism and construction sectors, with communication, real estate, and rental and business services playing a role, and accompanied by sustained performance of our financial services sector. The hotel and restaurant sector grew by 3.9% in 2013, and contrasted the average 2.2% decline experienced by this sector in the previous 5 years. Overnight tourist arrivals for 2013 were 4.2% higher than 2012, bringing a record 366,108 overnight visitors to our shores in the year. Although overall tourist arrival numbers declined by 1.5% in 2013 due to the challenges experienced in the cruise ship season, overall tourist expenditure increased in 2013 over the previous year.
The Finance Minister also stated that total revenue outperformed expectations, reaching $302 million, 3.1% higher than what was projected, and 3.3% higher than the $292.8 million in revenue in 2012.
Taxes on goods and services comprise 65.5% of all government revenue in 2013, an increase some 1.5% over that of 2012 to $198 million. Madam Speaker, revenue from payroll taxes reflected the highest percentage increase of all revenue categories at 8.5%, and contributed 14.6% of all government revenue collected in 2013. Property tax, taxes on international trade, and other revenue all registered decreases in yield in 2013 in comparison to 2012. On our current path, our conservative revised projection for 2014 revenue stands at approximately $298 million. This was largely because we held back on instituting several revenue-raising initiatives that we concluded would have been inappropriate to implement at the time due to the need to stimulate further growth in the economy.
The 2015 budget estimates were referred to the Standing Finance Committee of the House of Assembly in accordance with Standing Order 67. The debate on the merits and principles of the 2015 budget will take place after Standing Finance Committee has completed its deliberations.